Hey guys, my name is Seunghee Lee, founder of Korean Fusion and co-author of Everyday Korean Cookbook. Today, we'll make Jaeyuk Bokkeum and 콩나물국. Jaeyuk Bokkeum is spicy pork and 콩나물국 is bean sprout soup. Jaeyuk Bokkeum and 콩나물국 are match made in heaven, delicious with white rice, but also wonderful with soju and lots of friends. The ingredients for Jaeyuk Bokkeum is beautifully sliced about a pound of pork belly, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of grated ginger, a teaspoon of gochujang. For the bean sprout soup, you will need soybean sprouts. Do not mistake them to mung bean sprouts that we put it in pho. Notice the yellow soybean heads attached to the sprouts. I have kelp to make delicious broth, but I'm also going to take a shortcut today and use store-bought chicken broth. Just a little bit of minced garlic and salt or fish sauce to season to taste. We are going to make Jaeyuk Bokkeum marinade. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of water. Why water? Because we don't want the marinade to be too salty. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and about a teaspoon of gochujang. You can add a little more if you would like. And the most important part about this marinade is the grated ginger. Don't skimp on it because this is what is going to make the marinade super delicious and make sure pork is not too porky. And about a tablespoon of sesame oil. Mix it all together. And now is the time where I share a little bit of my secret. That is gochujang. You don't have to have it, but I like to add about a tablespoon because I think it gives really deep, spicy flavor that is not just like your tongue spicy, but just like warms your belly spicy. So if you would like to experience that, I encourage you. I am using really thinly sliced pork belly. It was labeled as for shabu shabu, like hot. And I'm going to just cut it in 2-inch long slices and drop it straight into the marinade. You can use pork shoulder if you would like, and then the same marinade can work really great with chicken thighs and even some beef if you would like. I'm going to give it a good massage. We are going to make 콩나물국, which is the bean sprout soup. We're going to start with 4 cups of chicken broth. To make it even more in-depth and delicious, I'm adding Korean kelp. I'm going to cut them in half and bring to boil for about 10 minutes. They're super relaxed and infused all the flavors into the broth. I'm going to pull them out. Hard boiling, delicious broth. And this is a really important point right here, which is to cover and simmer for the next 3 minutes. Do not open the lid. Now it's Jaeyuk Bokkeum time. It's been marinating about 15 minutes or so. Cast on your pan. No need to add oil because pork belly has plenty of fat. You can add some vegetables like green onions, carrots, onions, because vegetables good for you. So it's now fully cooked. I'm gonna just put it on a share plate. This can be really amazing weeknight recipe. It makes really cool tacos, but obviously you want to eat it with rice if you want authentic experience. Wondrous. It's so simple. Bean sprout soup, 콩나물국. I can't wait to taste this. The marinade really made the pork tender and juicy. The 콩나물 broth just makes everything so soothing. They just go really well together. Can't wait for you guys to try this.